Yo, is the quality good? There's no game sound? You start. Oh man, see, I just woke up not too long ago, so I'm just gonna be up. Um, I purposely slept in, so uh, hold on, let me pull up the chat from the YouTube so I can see. Hey y'all, yeah, I purposely slept in so I could just be up because I mean I think the reveal actually starts at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time because it says 11 a.m. and 11 a.m. their time is 1 hour time because they are 3 hours behind. So people have to take that in account as well. The actual event will probably end at 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I was wrong. Oh, I'm thinking at 10. Like, oh yeah, yeah, I was wrong. I get 2 o'clock. London. I don't know. I don't live in London, so I don't think about London time ever. Damn, do I not have any music on for this game? It was off totally. Faction battle. Still no game sound? Why? Shit. I can't see. My fucking screen went black. Did that fix the game sound? Hello? Yes, no? So you can hear me, but you can't hear game sound. Or after this, I'm about to try to fix it some more. Non-con snuggles. Hey, Rudimus, thanks for the 2 months, man. Yo, what? Why are my notifications not working? What the fuck? Did nothing happen? What the hell's going on between these sheets in my home? Hold on. I ain't liking this. Play. What the fuck? What's up with my shit? This is weird. Today's a weird day. Okay. Hey, Sauce. Oh, okay. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. Okay, so there's no game sound. Oh, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna turn the music up in the game because I hear sound. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way. Okay, I just did the old faithful unplug and replug the stuff in. Okay. Hey, Dale, thanks, man. Danny boy, I do not prefer Kenshi over Lao, but I do in matchups. Okay, so you can hear the mic. Also, guys, I'm also live on Twitch. If you're on YouTube watching, if you want to join the party where everybody's at, as far as on chat, just get on Twitch. That's where we got emotes and shit. Okay. Why is there no game sound? Okay. Audio. Stream only. Install. What is it? Do y'all hear anything from the game yet? Do you hear this? Man, I'm about to bring up my own stream on my phone or something. Because the delay is killing me. I need to know this shit's working or not. Or I'm about to throw digital hands. Yeah, you definitely about to get wired. Please. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fix everything. I don't know why everything's going wrong. I just got my XSplit back. fix everything. I don't know why everything's going wrong. I just got my XSplit back. I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, I gotta fix everything. I don't know why everything's going wrong. I just got my XSplit back. Yeah, I don't hear shit either. I don't know what's going on. Okay. How? How do I fix no game sound? What do I like? Do I remove the Elgato and then remake it? All right, do you guys hear anything now from the game? Hey, Reptile. Oh, Buff Reptile Paul. Thanks for the hosts. Can y'all hear stuff now? I just turned it to analog audio. Do y'all hear it now? The real. Okay, now am I too loud? I've also been adjusting the audio. Dude, I want a milkshake. I kind of want to go to Steak and Shake. I'm glad they're open 24 hours because they definitely come in the clutch. There's no game sound still? What the? Hey, Pippery Paw. Hey, man. Everybody. It's low? This is weird. This is a new version of XSplit. Maybe that has something to do with it. What about now? Oh. What about now? Can y'all hear? Is it louder now? Dude, this is so random. You know, okay, so you know, all right. I have this turned up all the way. I have it turned up all the way. Like, it's turned up all the way. Is it the highest notch? Do y'all prefer, do y'all care that the sound is like this? That's actually a heater. All right, because I have no way to fix this. What y'all want me to talk about? Man, what is Nightbot talking about? I don't know what y'all want me to say. Anything, everything. How's my arm? My arm's doing okay. What I get? What do you mean? Get what today? Yeah, maybe y'all are hearing game audio through the mic. I can't explain why my invite was revoked because they didn't really give me a straight up answer other than what I said. Steak and shake, I just get shakes. Roster prediction. Honestly, it's probably gonna be like MK9 or something. Like as far as like characters, they have to be tired of hearing about how much they like. Let's see. Fuck, man. Oh, let me turn my monitor down. Yeah, it's on like fucking 3. Like y'all shouldn't be able to hear that. Hey, Sauce, just send me an invite. You see my gamer tag is like right there at the top of the screen. I think all the original classic characters are going to be there. Why not? It'll be waste. What if they have all the WWE wrestlers there to simulate Mortal Kombat and they all come dressed up as fucking characters and shit? I don't know. And they'll do reveals that way. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't want to hear Shao Kahn voiced by The Rock. I want to hear Shao Kahn voiced by who voiced Shao Kahn back in the day. Okay, so there's still no sound? Or is it still really low? Like, I don't like how they do. They have someone else doing Scorpion's voice instead of Ed Boon. And then they distort the Get Over Here voice all weird and shit. It's kind of whack. I wish they didn't distort it. I like Ed's, like, raw Get Over Here. Khan's Dragon Arm. I mean, of course they're gonna like have Onaga in this shit. Death to all. Actually, man, Shinnok's really annoying. I mean, really boring. Like, he's one style. Hell Sparks, get hit, makes you up. Actually, a lot of characters kind of like that. Brawler Cassie is the Cassie you play over Hollywood. Like, if you don't have guns, I don't have to care about your neutral. Like, I don't. There's a part of the screen that's just like, yeah. Oh, he does have Hollywood. Oh, he changed it last minute. I think. I don't know. I can't see. I'm like something over that part of the screen. I knew. I don't know. I just knew you was gonna do that. I was. I'm just out of the range. Avoiding the dick punch. Oh, yeah, okay. He is in Hollywood. Yeah. Because at first I thought he didn't pick it. Man, I hate what 80 frames or 80 ms is harder to hit the. I gotta get the timing right while hitting the two frame. Gotta get the instant ones, man. It's the instant ones. Those too high. Why would you jump at Kung Lao? They signed a major record deal. Good for them. He's like, yeah, boy. No more SoundCloud rapper status. Check out my record deal. Uh, that's what hit you with. I'm dumb. Learn from this. Man, nothing happened with Dab. That was just a tester might just doing stuff. Everybody's been posting leak lists that have been leaked other places. Oh yeah, since the thing's working finally, I can replay a Rudiment's sub. Or I think it will. Okay, it didn't play. All right, maybe I need to reset up the emotes. I mean the alerts. Young Monster is definitely the Jackie fan club. Alright, I gotta redo this. Streamlabs! Alert box boys. What I think of the gear system, well, I know we're not really going to be using it in tournament, so it's whatever to me. But as far as the custom variation stuff, how is that going to work in tournament? Like, is there going to be like preset already custom variations or something? Like, that's what I want to know. But I know the costumes are going to look dope, and also gear. I hope there's gear for tournament, like for helping the scene. All right, there we go. Now we finally got Rudimus' notification. Now we got notifications now that can play. Why are you playing nervous? This is not tournament. No one cares if you lose to me. You're not going to get blown up about it. You're not going to hear about it every day in your daily life. Literally in MKX they had two skins that funded the tournaments, which was the Blue Steel Scorpion and Blue Steel Sub-Zero and I guess Red Steel Ermac skins. Fuck, how you delay wake up again? I keep doing fast wake up. Dude, everything they do is normally cool as fuck, so I like as far as it looking cool and shit, that I'm not worried about that. Damn, I messed up my setup. Kung Lao wins. Hey, cool Carl, Mr. Fuggums. That's so brave to do. Boy, if you don't see these whiffs, y'all need to give me my props. You see these whiff punishes? You see these weights and these baits? Come on, man. You ain't about to see no shit like this tomorrow. Don't do anything. Oh, what? That beats out the spin like clean? That's dumb. I keep ducking because I think he's going to do the low, which he has done a couple of times. And I can't block it by fuzzing online. Not an 80 ping. Hey, thanks, Gleb. So, I like Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's tight. I remember when she like had her that one match and she lost and everybody was like shitting on her. I was like, man, fuck that. She's still tight. I feel like I'm playing like too fast or something. Damn, I don't ever remember how to do these fatalities. If kids can have kids, if they are kids, what are you what? Well, if Ronda's like alternate reality Sonya or something, and there's two Sonyas, and she's one of them. You know, some people are going to complain like, "Oh my god, I don't want Ronda as my Sonya because I want my Sonya to be a certain way." Yay, I did it. I dead ass just learned how to kick off the wall, by the way, guys. Like, so I'm excited that I kicked off the wall properly. That's kind of good though, because it gives everyone in that corner a wake up attack. I don't know about dude. First off, Sonya is rude as fuck. Ronda's not rude. Like you gotta be rude as fuck. Remember the movie? She was so fucking rude. Yeah, Ronda is a sweetheart. I knew it was a command grab one. Who's to say he's not alternate jacks? I mean, he was in the what was that shit called? The fuck the combat. It was a web series thing. He was Jackson that, or at least the like the pilot or something. He was also Spawn. Yo, what if in this game he in one reality he's Spawn and in the other one he's fucking Jax? That'd be tight. Because he was our movie Spawn. What do you mean doesn't have time to voice? You just go in and you do the shit. You lay down the tracks. You go in there, spit hot fire, and you dip out. Dude, my controller's starting to act weird. I might have to reset it. You never watched the Spawn movie? Dude, that was Michael Jai White. Which characters I want to see the most? All the characters that I play with. And if there's any cool characters, let them be like the characters that I like. Or new characters. I wonder if Shujinko's gonna be in. Y'all see lag? Is there lag? Are you the only person? Are y'all the only two? Frame drop? I don't know what's causing it. I'll try to close some stuff on my computer. I wish there was a last really big MKX tournament and everybody showed up because I want to whoop everybody's ass. Get off me. If you see lag, just refresh the stream or lower the quality of what you're watching in. Because I'm not getting any frame drops on XSplit. It's not saying anything. I dropped like 6 frames. That was a while ago. As soon as you threw that, I was like, you're dead. That's it. You try to zone Kung Lao if you want to, and he has 2 bars. So you're eating 40%. Unless you're Katana, because then she can throw a fan and duck, and it's too slow. Yeah, I'm doing a reveal stream. I slit your throat. I'm jumping out the corner. Oh, I'm not jumping out the corner. What? Yeah, y'all got actual good internet now. Like, for years, my internet's been bad because, one, we had really bad network in the area, and they didn't offer really any big speeds. But now I have like 100 download and 10 up, so I can do like more quality streams now. And they also lowered the price on it. It was kind of ridiculous. Oh no, you're trying to do the command grab. I wish. Isn't there a pit fatality? I just tried it. I forgot. Yeah, Spawn was dope when I saw it too. How's Loud not cut his fingers? What if he has special fingers or something? Good games, man. We can play. I don't care. Just, I mean, just like we're playing now, we can play in the game when it comes out. Hi, Alex. Will it be console exclusive? No, I don't think they're doing console exclusive stuff no more. This is a different age now. My favorite type of ality now is a brutality. Because it's basically a fatality that doesn't take away from the gameplay or doesn't slow things down. Hi, Prosy Picks. I'm good. Kung stage fatality. Oh, they do have specific stage fatalities. That's right. Forward, down, forward. Oh, stage fatalities are some of my favorites too. Fulgor and MK. And fight the Triborg or stand with the Triborg. Fulgor. Wait, what? 2014 years. If anyone else wants to play, I'm down. Uh, Man, I want to see some Sub-Zero gameplay. Because he always has really cool effects. I want to see how his ice and stuff looks on Unreal 4 engine. I also want to see some like new gameplay mechanics, if there are any. Or how much things have changed, because every game changes a lot. My all-time favorite fighting game? Honestly, man, it's really hard to say. Because, like, alright, for example, I'm just using... Okay, so DOA is one of my all-time favorite fighting games, right? And I have, like, high uh, respect for, like, DOA, DOA 3, or DOA 2 and 3. So, like, I would put that in, like, a classic game category, right? And, you know, I would do the same for, like, MK9. And I love that game, too. But it's hard to say what game is, like, my all-time favorite to play, because like a lot of the companies are stepping their shit up. For example, like, okay, Nintendo with Smash, the newest Smash plays like a better version of Melee. It's definitely the best version of the entire like Smash series, in my opinion, right? So then like with Soul Calibur released, Soul Calibur 6 seems like it's trying to do that with its game. And then like uh Dragon Ball Fighters is definitely the best Dragon Ball fighting game. You know what I'm saying? And before then, people would say it might have been like Hyper Dimensions or something. then like like say my bar of entry would be like the game has to be as good or better than MK9. So like when I play DOA 6 in the beta, and I realized just how good it was in comparison to like DOA 3 and DOA 2, it's basically those games, but it really elevates the mind game behind like how they fight. Like for example, they introduced a break hold, the fatal blows, or the fatal strikes, the break blow, and those are just elevated versions of the attack or the defensive hold, and you got to spend meter to use it, which is really tight. So instead of being like a revenge mechanic, you have to gain meter by actually like fighting and doing well to get it. So, but I feel like that game is probably going to be the best DOA game ever, just because like time goes by, you learn mistakes and blah blah blah, or you improve on what's great and put it together. MK11 is giving me some hella MK2 vibes with the logo, and also like I don't know, man. From when I saw the trailer, I got high hopes. Like the game looks like I don't know, the game looks tight, and then the whole when you bring in the going back and forth in time thing is always good. And always a nice something to play on. Like for example, Injustice 1 story was so fucking good because it was two different dimensions. So and then at the end you had I'm sorry, spoilers. Like Superman versus Superman. And that shit was kinda tight. You know what I'm saying? Evil Superman versus nice Superman. I mean like I don't know what the story's gonna be in this, but I'm pretty sure they have way more leeway to do whatever they want because it's their property more so than anyone else's. Like how DC Comics owns like most of the Injustice stuff, so they can only take this story so far. In this game, they can fucking do whatever it is that they want. So outside of just the gameplay, the story mode is gonna be great. You already know the online is gonna be great. The netcode is gonna be godlike. It's gonna be okay, like if you look at MKX's netcode and you look at Injustice 2's netcode, it's unquestionably like the best. The way you find matches is fast, and then they might give you like you can play like first to 3 and shit, and like it's and then like the tutorial mode in Injustice 2 really teaches you how to play fighting games and how to not just play but how to be a viewer too. So a lot of the work that we have to do to help players learn, the game does it itself. So it could very well be like, the best version of it. Obviously, like clearly, like all they have to do is take elements from the other games. But I want to see how the game plays too. Like I don't know what to expect because like from how they've been designing stuff, like they'll use one style of next time they change it. Hey, thanks DRT for the YouTube sub, man. Why is that still loud? I hella turned that down, and I'm about to fight my alert box for not listening to me because that's some BS. Like, how are you just gonna totally disregard all of my shit? Like, I definitely changed the sound on that, and it was super loud just now. I'm sorry, y'all, if it destroyed your ears. It definitely scared the shit out of me. It was not supposed to be that way. But I'm gonna try to fix this again. I don't know how to though, man. Like when I go to the website, it doesn't give me anything to grab for the YouTube notifications. But yeah, back to what I was saying, as far as the game, I just woke the baby up. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. And I'm definitely not on that. You know how they have that meme that says "fuck them kids." That's not me. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry I woke everybody up. Y'all can yell at me. Hey, family of my viewers, I'm sorry. Oopsie. My bad. I hope you can get back to sleep and be in your dream and go back. You know how you wake up out of a good dream? You be like, fuck. And you try to go back to sleep. And then you go back to sleep and it's a totally different dream. It's like when you play a game and you forget to save. And then the shit turns off, you go back, and you have to restart. It's like that. I know. But here's the thing. If someone else subscribes, it's going to be loud, too. So, like, I haven't fixed it yet. I don't know how to. I might just, I'll just unlink I'll just unlink it. All right, I'll just unlink the YouTube so it doesn't be loud. Because I don't know how to fix it other than taking it off. Yeah, but that shit sucks. But yeah, man, this game, they in like okay, collectively they have hit all the checkpoints that you need to make the best fighting game. The only you know trying thing is obviously the gameplay, but honestly, no game's gameplay is perfect. Nobody's is. Fucking Dragon Ball has a fucking annoying ass super dash. Street Fighter 5 has the damn crush counters, which is mad annoying. Because it adds that element of like I don't want to say randomness, but it's still it's there. That shit's there. It's really annoying. And then like some games they might be ridiculous when it comes to like uh I don't know, like I really don't like Soul Calibur's reversal edge thing, but at the same time, I like punishing it, and I like there's a option to punish it, so it's not that bad. But everything has something that's annoying. But as far as like hitting all the things you need, good netcode, story, graphics, gameplay, replay value, DLC, like outside of like, of course, grinding the game and shit, I want to see if there's gonna be a challenge tower like MK9. That shit was really fun, and I had fun doing it. Well, well reinstall it because they just released a patch, and it's fixed a lot of issues. At least for me, now that I can sidestep stuff and 2-2 it with Mitsurugi, I love it. I mean, they did kind of release them in pairs, but in four at a time. I wonder what the controls are. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to use the same block, the same control scheme. But is there going to be like a new button for something? Are they still going to have the useless the stand switch button that does nothing besides you press that and the block button to get uh, X-rays? Are X-rays still going to be in the game? Like, will it be some kind of revenge mechanic? Will it be like a sparking or X factor? Like, our anti-airs, do they work now consistently? I mean, they work, but they're kind of I don't know. Like characters like Tanya got weird ass jump ins. Like, how's the whiff punishing? How's the damage distribution? How's the meter? How's the game feel? How are the inputs? Is there still like a lot of input shortcut issues like in Injustice 2? Like, is there one big health bar like Injustice, or is it two health bars like MK? Or, I mean, 2 rounds? I got a lot of questions. Yeah, it's push block 1 bar. Is there a push block? Are moves plus on block? Or are they 0 on block how they were in MK9? Like, you can see her from the bike. Yeah, is there still a run mechanic? Are we just going back to MK9 style dashing? Can we dash and run without? Can we dash or can we backdash without spinning meter now? Or is it it's a lot of different things. And on top of that, are there like super like legit ranks, like rank like titles or something for rank match? Like, can I be fucking Elder God, Perfect Legend or some shit? Like, is that a rank to achieve? Like, is there like a because in Injustice they had clan thing set up, but no one really used it. They just used it for the gear. But is there like a legit like clan thing, like how they had in Halo, and then people can wear tags in game? Like, is there something like that? That'd be tight. Um, is there like a message of the day thing that they upload like they had before, and they talk? And there's there like an esports section in game? Yeah, people gotta have that social status thing. Like, so what's your rank in MK? I'm an elder god, and everybody go, oh, he's an elder god. And then next title after that is fallen elder god or something. I don't know. Cooking with Scorpion. DOA, they just hit you with the S plus. Armor strength and injustice. I'm just not a fan of Meter Burn Back 3. That's it. Like, if it's going to have armor, it can't be safe. But then there are ways around it. But fuck, man, it's just hard. And then you have two hitting Meter Burn Back 3. But then again, if Marshall was in the game, I will 100% play him and not care about people complaining about his multi-hitting, long-range back 3. No, I'm saying it's like 5 when it's like the delay netcode, but you get matches faster. And you can see if somebody's on Wi-Fi, and they can't see your name, so they can't decline you for that. Yeah, Firestorm be like, Meter Burn Back 3 and hold forward. And it goes hella forward. Smoke does not have armor in MKX or MK9. Only on his EX, or his X-ray. I was about to call it the EX-ray. The X-ray. I hope Human Smoke's in the game, and I hope he has a harpoon. I liked Smoke when he was just like basically an echo fighter of Scorpion, but better. I don't know. I don't know how MK is going to play. I can't even say as far as agreement or anything. Combo Breaker, more than likely, I just got to get like registered and all that stuff. Um, yeah. I mean, right now I'm not registered, and it's like, well, the registration keeps going up. It just went up like by $5, but I know it's gonna be a big event. Even though I prefer like, I don't know, the game is gonna be only a month old as far as like to the public. I'll grind for it and see what's up, but I'm focusing on posting guides for every character. I wanted to do that in MKX, but like I got so caught up in competing that I was so burnt out from like literally every week. Make top 8. You gotta play on this day. You gotta play on this day. Now you gotta practice and make sure your shit's like. It was never a time for me to really sit in lab like I wanted to until after the game was done. Every other weekend was something, either online or offline. Like, it's more important to me to have a guide up for every character in the game before I go compete. But then after I'm complete with that, yeah, I'll go play it. Because the whole purpose of that is for me to figure out all the matchups. Honestly, man, I can't even say what's my favorite fighter. Like, I like playing all of them. Like, all I've been doing is really rotating and playing every game. Like, I'm playing like 8 different games right now. Smash, MK, Dragon Ball, Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur. I can still play Injustice. I ain't forget. There's games I left out because I forget sometimes how many games I play. Oh yeah, DOA. If I didn't say it, so DOA. I'm gonna say all 3 games: DOA, Tekken, Soul Calibur, then Dragon Ball, Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, I play Street Fighter as well. Um, Smash. You booked the hotel. See, man, there's like 3 hotels that are all sold out. It's because you don't have to pay for shit until you get there. Define human decency. Don't be a dick. Don't disrespect people. That also mean don't take that doesn't mean don't take no shit or take shit or I don't know. But you ain't gotta take shit. How do you lose? You don't know how to be respectful to people? That's wild. Couldn't be me. No, Smoke has EX armor. I mean, he has invincibility on his smoke move. What's that one? What's that character? I think his name is Movado. Or if he's gonna be in the game. We definitely need Fujin though. I played him in MK4. Like, I cannot not play that ass man upset when I was like fucking 7 at the arcade. He was pissed. That dude has to be like 50 now. I wonder if anyone from my arcades was like, man, I remember I used to play with Perfect Legend when he was like fucking 5. Gamatsu just posted it on Twitter. I'm going to be playing Jump Force as well. I mean, I don't know about competing in it, but the game's fun. Yeah, you heard Gara. You don't fuck with anime? I mean, that's cool. You probably should get cultured. You're not cultured clearly, or not cultured enough. Rock Lee is underrated. He's the best ninja. First off, don't nobody want hands with Rock Lee. Nobody, other than Guy himself. You love Japan but can't get into anime. Yeah, I hate how they broke his like shit. They was like, this character's too OP. Let's nerf him. And then they had Gara come in and break all his bones and shit. Yeah, Toby Rama was the airbender for real. Dude just mixed me up. How y'all feel about Soldier Boy fathering like most of the next generation of hip hop, basically, whether directly or indirectly? Hey man, he's got receipts. What you mean? Don't do? I ain't do anything. I didn't make this up. Tell me what's really going on. Two Tank, he wasn't a tester, man. Tester might just saying shit. King Tut. I just want Cabal, Kung Lao, Noob Saibot, Smoke, Scorpion, Raiden, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Liu Kang, and everybody else. Oh yeah, Fujin. Shang Tsung. Kintaro, Goro, everybody, honestly. There's rumors that the combo system has changed, and they're like, it's like Street Fighter, and I'm like, okay. I just want everybody to get the character they want. Reflecting on DOA. I think 5. Yeah, Jiraiya did die on a good note. I mean, it sucked, but it was necessary to push the series forward. Man, I wish the reveal was literally in like 5 hours, because we actually got to wait a while. Yeah, I'll be competing. I don't know. It's their game. They can do what they want. Regardless, whatever they gonna do, y'all still gonna play it, and so am I. You actually can die in Dragon Ball if you get Hakkai'd. I don't know, man. I have to see the roster and how good the characters are. They do Vegeta dirty. Nothing is fair for Vegeta. Weeb Talk is amazing. Hey Chico, no, there's no truth. I don't like. It's just rumors. I don't know where they're coming from. A Death Note. Yeah, they don't care about the horror characters. Hey, Doctor Space, thanks, man. Pennywise doesn't sound cool. You don't want to see the Pennywise win pose? Heroic brutalities. Heroic ass whooping. Yeah, Spawn can make weapons out of his penis. Oh, it? I about to say, what's his name? What the fuck? You said it. Breathing hitboxes. What's crazy is you can whiff punish, like, I think it's, fuck, what character it is. Fox is, you can whiff punish his idle animation, like when he sticks his hand out in Smash, you can. So like you're standing there and just waiting for them to whiff, your character will stick his hand out, so you can. It's so funny. Central Time, probably noon. Or 1. I would prefer to fly in the day before. That's a fucking 5-6 hour flight, at least for me. By the time you get there, you're tired as shit. But yeah, KI, they kill the characters. They had like, mercies and shit. I forgot what they were called. But they definitely had like a version of fatalities in the game. KI was definitely like doing some MK shit, but it had a unique combo system. Then when MK3 came out, it kind of like had that too, because everybody else had like target combos. Ultra combo. Supreme victory. Fight all. Yeah, just an extra effect. I used to love picking or winning with Idol. It was just like Idol, Jago, Orchid. I could make an open lobby if people want to join because I don't want to play the entire time because I'm kind of tired for real. Because I don't think people realize with fighting games is a lot of forcing yourself to not go with urges. Like sometimes you just want to jump in, but you shouldn't. You should approach a different way. And when you realize that your mind's like, hey, jump, you should just walk in. Yeah, they're probably going to play with just like a couple minutes. I don't know how. I mean, they might be letting them play right now or something so they can put on a good show tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be sitting there breaking down literally everything I watch or we watch because I'm going to stream it. Calling shit out. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, there's an MKX tournament going on right now. Level up. Is it still good? Yeah, my counter poking one is still good, I think. Anti-air one is still good. There's a lot of good footage, but I'm gonna remake everything for MK11 as if I didn't make anything before. I do that for every new game because you never know. Like, if somebody didn't watch like my MKX shit and they're not an MKX player, I don't expect them to watch it. So I would make the same video or the same type of video in a different game. But for the most part, like everything, like counter poking is the same in every game. You just gotta know when it's your turn. Anti-airing is damn near the same in every game. You just gotta know when you can do it. It'll be pointless for 16-bit to play against people because he knows everything. Like, you just want to see people get bodied. It's not even a fair match. My roster wish list? That sounds like a video I should do. Or y'all should just clip me. And then I'll post it. But, I said earlier, but I'll do it again. I'm back out too. So I can look at the character select screen. But as far as characters that like I absolutely want to be in the game that I play with, Lao, Cabal, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero Scorpion, Noob Saibot Smoke, Cage, Raiden. I want Goro in the game. Shao Kahn will be the first character I pick and go to practice mode with. I want the Triborgs or the robots in there too. I'll beat Katana's ass with Kenshi, so you can put her in the game. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring that Legacy bad matchup to me. Hey, Optimator. What if they reveal the entire game? I mean, the fundamentals of the game are really just like the different stuff you do to play the game. Like, it's everything you put together. It's just different stuff. Like, you have to... All right, here are the things that you need to know to practice, to be good. You have to know every possible situation you can use your attacks in. Like, say, for example, a jab. You got to see, okay... And also there's like a rule of thumb where you normally use moves at and how to use them. Like a jab, you definitely want to always use it up close, either to punish something unsafe on block, or you can interrupt something, or you can start your offense with it as long as they have to block it in a certain sense. You can also interrupt stuff when people try to run up to you. So you have one move that has multi-purposes. You have to figure out the purpose for a move, or create a purpose for a move if it's good enough. Like Kung Lao's spin, I can use that to not just anti-air, but to also stop like the flow of combat. Because they see you spin, they're like, shit, let me chill out. And then they're like, all right, well, let me try to poke them. And you keep spinning and they get hit. Or you spin and then you move out the way. And then they're like, shit, I could have punished him, but now he's full screen. I can't do anything. They try to run up to you. It's the equivalent of like playing Smash and then like doing a bunch of aerials and you back up and they try to hit you and you whiff punish them. Oh yeah, Shang Tsung's definitely in there too. Hey Dracula. If I was a character, I don't know. Tournaments? I mean, yeah. But I'm not about to go to every event. I'm going to go at my own pace. I'm not about to be like, oh, I gotta go to this tournament, and I gotta go to this tournament, and I gotta go to this tournament. Like, look, let me tell y'all this. Let's not misconstrue some shit. Because I'm tired of seeing some people, and they'll be like, oh, well, I had this many top 8s and whatever. Look, you can get top 8 at as many tournaments as you want. If you are not able to beat the best player, sit down. No one cares about how many randoms you beat in bracket, and then you just so happen to place the best of the worst. And then when you fight the top players, you get mauled. No one cares. So people need to stop talking about how many top 8s they can get because they go to every tournament and not every best player is there. Like, honestly, this is how I feel. People, you can look. I don't care. You can quote me all the fuck all you want. In MK9, if I was not at the tournament, you winning it did not mean shit. Because when I show up and demolish you, that nullifies. Just imagine you host a tournament, you're like, the best player can't enter. Of course, everybody else will place higher. Well, Tom can say whatever. Like, also, another thing about Tom, like, he'll complain about Sub-Zero's bad matchups, but it's okay for him to play Sub-Zero on Johnny Cage and Cage can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll purposely play a bad matchup instead of, like, pick what does well against it, even though it might be good for him. Like, why are you playing Sub-Zero versus Kenshi? Like, what the fuck? You're guaranteed to lose every time. Why are you playing Sub-Zero versus Kitana? You are guaranteed to lose every time. Why are you have a Kenshi and you're not picking Kenshi versus, like, it just stuff like that doesn't make sense to me. Like in MK9, I was like, fuck it. I have to actually play Cabal now because these matchups are too bad for Lao. I just don't want any of the characters to be so brain dead they stop you from being able to play at all. Because a lot of characters previously, and I know they didn't mean to do that, made the game very one-playerish. Like, it's so overpowered, it doesn't matter how good your opponent is, they'll lose to it. It was definitely like that for a while. But there's still, I mean, it's still stuff that you can do to beat it. Like, Alien, I could beat Alien with Kung Lao. I could beat Tanya with Lao. You have to learn the matchup first, though. Grandmaster Sub-Zero is some bullshit. He can grab you, hit you with back 2 or back 3 into a clone combo. Yeah, you can't just play one character and be like, well, this is it for me, and if my character's not good enough to fight everything, I'm just going to sit here and be... Because, like, I got into that. Like, at first, I just wanted to play Lao because, like, well, I didn't have time to play any other characters. Like, as soon as the game came out, I was like, all right, you got to compete right now. Like, in MK9, when the game came out, I had time to just sit there and figure stuff out without needing to go to every tournament because they didn't market that back then. Like, I want the scene to stop telling everybody, oh, you gotta go to all these majors or you don't fucking matter. No, what y'all should be doing is honestly finding people locally to play with and then going to tournaments locally. Like, the local scene is why MK9 was so dope. GGA scene in Chicago, VSM scene in New York, the EGP scene on the West Coast. I mean, in NorCal, they had NorCal stuff too. Because SoCal was where EGP was. And then Texas had a scene. Virginia had a scene. New Jersey had a scene. Ohio had a scene. Michigan had a scene. Like, everywhere, like, there was way more people, like, showing up. So, I encourage all y'all to... I mean, even if you don't show up, at least, like, show up to their local streams. Yeah, local offline. Yeah, when you go in person and breathe air and all that stuff. But online is just as important nowadays too. Simply because the online is so good. But people also need to be able to see that when something is a lag tactic and is like, for example, Liu Kang, right? His back 1 fireball cancel, that's just not plus. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, because you're in Houston. Alright. That man, Ninja Killer is notorious for doing this. Crossing you up and doing that, and you can't poke him. By the time your poke comes out, it won't come out because the block stun and the delay will eat your inputs. So he gets to just do free pressure. But offline, it doesn't work like that. As soon as I block it, I can counter poke. And the worst that can happen to me is he does this. Or I get knocked away unless he does that and spin a bar meter. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, like, he has to commit to the special move. It's he gets free pressure for doing the same situation online where he would get interrupted offline. So it's different stuff like that that factors into fighting and pressure and stuff. In Kansas City, if there's a scene, dude, I have no idea, man. See, you're going to have to go to your local GameStop and see fools buying Mortal Kombat and be like, hey, fellow human on Earth with me, I also like to play Mortal Kombat. What's up? You know, like, that's also a part of it. Like, you do got to mingle with people and see. But the thing is also, like, don't get that twisted with, oh, everybody has to be competitive. People don't want to compete. Some people just want to play the game and fuck around with their friends or play story mode or challenge mode, that shit. And there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody ain't got to compete. But all I'm saying is find like-minded people that also want to do the same thing. Because that's how the Smash scene is. Smash scene is super successful because everybody loves showing up and playing the game. They understand that net play isn't the same as offline. As good as the netcode is, there's still stuff like that. If you're playing at like 80 ping, yeah, dog. There's definitely a MK scene in Japan during MK9. I know because they came to Evo the first year. Frito, Human Cyrax. Tokido used to play Noob Saibot. I didn't meet any other players. Or I can't remember. And I know they played Injustice because there was a Batgirl player that showed up in Evo 2013. And as far as like training and level up, like here, all right, you can. All right, okay. I have to cover all this. So you know how people come around, they'll be like, "Hey man, you got any tips for this? Hey man, do you got any like?" There are tips, but you can't just be like. It's not like you press a button and a random tip comes out. It's not like you eat a fortune cookie and you open the thing up and then boom, there's a fucking fortune for you. It's not like that. You got to be very specific at what you're asking about. Like, hey, PL, in this situation, all right, this is what I did. I went to a Smash tournament. Some of the best players in the country were there. I mean, Tweak might be the best in the world at this point. But I mean, of course, got to go prove it. But he's really good. I went and asked him specific questions about stuff in situations that I was uncomfortable in because I didn't know the options. Like, for example, I was like, okay, Tweak, in Smash Brothers, when I'm 100% sure someone's going to run at me and grab, because, like, run grabs are kind of hard to defend against on reaction. So you got to have something quick to retaliate so you can stop it. So he was like, well, if someone's going to do that, just jab them. So basically just press A. Like, it's just stuff like that, simple stuff like that can make the difference. Because, like, me, before, I was trying to, like, stop run up grab by just doing neutral air, or I'll try to roll away, or I'll try to spot dodge. But I could just press A and stop it. So that's one way. And then I was like, also, when I keep knocking people off the ledge, how do I stop people from coming back? He was like, well, when you knock someone off the ledge, you're edge guarding, use back air instead of fair because it's better kill on the side of the screen. That helped tremendously as well. So it's just like stuff like that. You got to be able to know what questions to ask. Like, okay, hey PL, what's my best anti-air? Or what's my best whiff punish? Or what's the best setup on wake up after this? Or, hey, my opponent keeps delay waking up. What do I do to deal with that? Because these are common situations in the game that you have to look out for. Like, when you train, you have to train based on controlling the situation better than your opponent. Or forcing a situation to force the situations you want, because there are different like microtransactions in the game that you are making between you and your opponent. Like, you're doing something and you're giving them information like, all right, well, he likes to do this here or whatever. But for the most part, you're only going to get better by just playing. Like, first you practice a bunch of stuff, and then you play. And then you practice again, and you play. And you practice again, and you play. Until, like, you get to the point where you feel like you don't have to think while you're playing to know your strategy. But also, you got to practice not autopiloting, too. So you're constantly thinking while you're playing. But the autopilot that you want to have is, of course, when you hit a combo, you go right into it without dropping it. Like, you know, you see somebody whiff something, you do your best whiff punisher. All that. Man, there's gonna be hella people playing MK11, so it's definitely gonna be a way to find people to play with. Hey Vanessa, hey Scorpion, hey Aki's chilling. Hey, one time hero. See the game, play and break it down. Like, all right, this is whatever. All right, the thing is, when you lose, I mean, sometimes, all right, there's different reasons why you're losing. One could be you don't know the matchup, or you're not playing your character most optimally to win the matchup. If you're doing that and you're still losing, it's a bad matchup. If you are losing in situations where it's like, oh, they're just out reading you or outplaying you and like basically making you do stuff and then punish you, you just gotta adjust your habits in those situations to be the stuff that, you know, stop their options. Vanta, I don't know how you don't know Kung Lao is like my favorite character. That was like the most throwaway question, I swear. Gameplay is hella choppy. How is it? How? How is it choppy? No, I definitely don't want Hayabusa as a guest character in MK. I really don't know how to fix this because like there's no sound either. You know what? I'm gonna disconnect the Elgato and reconnect it. Well, yes. Okay, if you're watching, I don't know what quality y'all watching it on, but it's on 1080. No, I'm on XSplit. But I'm about to disconnect the Elgato and reconnect it and see if that fixes it. Pig of the Hut has a family now, but he said he's gonna be practicing. I mean, actually, he's always had a family. He just has more family. Damn, where's this cord at? Okay. Damn, I got all these wires back here. Okay, this is it. All right, let me disconnect. Controls, okay. That's what I thought. If my USB ports are going bad, I'm definitely just going to have to, like, I don't know. That's crazy, man. Is it still dropping frames or is it still spiky, laggy, wherever you were saying? I don't know how to fix it. I knew I shouldn't have installed that update. I'm on XSplit. All right. How do I change? Well, that doesn't explain why I don't have any sound. You know, I'm gonna go live on OBS real quick just to test this out. So I'll be right back.